question. The nice thing about our team dynamic is that we really have all the resources here, besides time, to make this happen. If you look at overhead costs that would usually be associated with business, the cost for the area where you would be doing your operations, we'd really be able to do this in the comfort of our own home while meeting over interfaces to really discuss what we're going through. So our only cost that we would have would be our $5 a month hosting fee, which is really nice. So we would have to do 10 sales in our first year, and we would break even.
There are some hidden costs, of course, but they don't amount to too much.
I've got one other question, if I could. There's probably, if I look at Purdue alone, there's probably 3 million hours of created PowerPoints already that people have. Can this be embedded into existing presentation platforms so that we can augment them without having to redo everything?
Guys, feel free to jump in. That is a really good idea that I don't think came up to us, right? That's interesting. There's definitely the potential because you've already got that text in that PowerPoint. We just need a way to extract it. And as I mentioned, PowerPoint as well as Google Docs both have either plugins and APIs respectively where we can get that text. And then it's just a matter of how much fun we can have improving upon it. That's a really good idea. Thank you. And again, back to the philosophy of beauty. I'm sure you're probably aware that most of them aren't so great looking, right? That would be one of them. Anybody else have anything?
I've got kind of a follow-on question. I mean, a lot of times you end up sorting through your deck, of stuff you've used in the past, and you're trying to cobble things together. What kinds of solutions will this offer? Let's just say that this particular talk is on startups versus just your normal dog and pony. Do you have some ways you might be able to extract suggestions out of that help make that process more efficient?
Yeah, so there's a few things we were thinking about adding. One is a lot of the times in a presentation, it takes a long time to kind of rehearse, kind of go through it like you were talking about. And with this system, it attaches that audio file that you recorded when you were making it to that slide. So you would be able to go through that slide and be like, okay, let me see what I had said before. Oh, got it. And then you could rehearse it yourself. So it adds some things there. If we had more development time, instead of just searching images, we could search statistics through Wolfram Alpha. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities there to kind of add more features like you're asking.
Oh, I got it. It was an idea that I was going to throw into that. I'm going to come back to this.
I don't know if you had this on your presentation, but in the handout that you gave us, you mentioned that you would like $3,000 in funding. And you specified we would use the seed funding to market and for marketing and promotions to make our service well known for the public. What's your idea about how to spend all $3,000 of those dollars and to what public?
So the majority of that money would probably go through social media advertising as well as other external sources. We were thinking mostly online. Online advertising would be the biggest expenditure. And the nice thing about today's age is you can do so much of that promotion yourself. Even if we were unable to get seed funding, we would be able to blow up news feeds, join certain groups, and really spread the word ourselves. So,
who designed the logo? It's nice.
Oh, by the way, everything you see in PowerPoint. No Photoshop wasn't so right.
Just to add on to that, it would also help for presentation in classrooms, right? So if teachers have to go and record themselves reading their own slides, you already got your recording of this one. That's just me brainstorming.